This again, hashtag grow your life live sessions. What I wanted to talk to you today about is how body language changes everything in sales and marketing, especially when you're on video, especially when it's pre-recorded, especially when you're not in the room with somebody, when you're not on the phone, you can't share the same energy in the same room. A lot of times when we're in a room with somebody in sales, we can impart some energy to them by them just being in the same room with us and increase a heightened state of that. When you're on video and in sales and marketing, your body language matters so much that you could say all the right things, all the right words out of your mouth, the perfect everything on video or in sales, but then if your body language doesn't match what you're saying, there's a disconnect and you've lost the sale. You've lost the possibility of closing a sale because of that, okay? And so in sales and marketing, you have to make sure that your excitement level, your body language matches what you're talking about. You need to show people that you believe in what you're talking about. Now, here's the other deal. You have 4 seconds in every sales and marketing interaction, including on video. If you have a video and there's over 10,000 views on it, that's 10,000 sales and marketing interactions, okay? Every view is a marketing interaction, especially if it's on a sales video. And if they've watched 100% of that, which we can track that data, that's a full sales pitch. So if your body language does not match that, the chances of them listening to you the entire time, the chances of them following up with you, the chances of them coming back are very slim because you lost the chance in showing that you have confidence in what you're talking about and that you believe in what you're sharing with people. And so in sales and marketing, your body language, elevating your mindset, your eyebrows going up, smiling, being happy, being joyful, your voice going up versus monotone matters so much. So much so that I've seen videos, I've seen sales pitches where people, they say 100% of all the right things. And even I've done this myself. If you go back and watch some of my old videos over the last 2-3 months, some of the early ones, what I was saying had a monotone type tone to them, and they didn't come across as good as some of the newer ones that I have out now. And I realized what was missing was my body language was not matching the words that I was saying. So all the right words without matching body language is the equivalent of not doing anything at all. If you have the right body language and don't have all the right words, it's also not going to be effective. So you can't just rely on body language alone. You have to also have the right words. So get really good at that. And then body language is the next step that you have to get really good at. And you'll start to see results. So what I've seen where somebody did a video, they said all the right words. It was perfect from a technical standpoint of what they said. But when it came to their tone of voice, it was monotone. It was flat. And I lost my attention within 30 seconds. I wasn't interested in hearing what the rest of that person had to say, other than the fact that I knew them, because the body language didn't match the words that were coming out of their mouth. And so I want to encourage you to be really intentional about this. If you're trying to close sales, if you're running a business, if you are a leader, if you are leading other human beings to take action in some way or another in life, body language, elevated state, having your shoulders back versus forward, projecting confidence with your body language must be as important as the right words to say. And you have to be intentional with it. You can't make this be I'll get the body language right next time. It has to be, it's as important as the call to action. It's as important as every other part of the sales and marketing process. And even more so on video, because you don't have a connection with people. We're separated by this gap, this bridge of digital versus the real world. There's a little bit of a gap there, but you can bridge that gap with body language by being very clear in showing the confidence and the belief that you have, the belief in yourself, the belief of what you have to offer. And a lot of times when it comes to sales and marketing, when people come to close the sale and they're asking for money, they're asking for somebody to buy something from them, their body language, sometimes they could have the best pitch. And then when it comes to asking for the sale and the money, their body language shrinks down because they feel nervous or even guilty asking for somebody to pay for something. And then that lack of confidence comes across, and then people will either ask for discounts or they'll ask for it for free, or they'll never buy from you, because you're showing that you don't believe in the price that you're charging for your product. And even if that's true, some of that comes from, that's why I talk about on my podcast, on my videos, getting past shame, fear of man, having courage to be vulnerable, real, and authentic with people. And when that comes across in your videos, your body language reflects that out of your belief system. And so when you have fear and you're worried, well, I don't want this person to buy this from me and then not be dissatisfied and then feel like I took their money from them. That's not how you run a business, because here's the deal. What if them buying that from you was the thing that they needed to change their life or to go to the next level? And your own self-doubt and belief about yourself prevented them from doing that. Okay? This applies to everything. If you're encouraging, mobilizing, motivating somebody, even if it's not in sales or marketing, if you're trying to motivate somebody to make a change in their life, a positive change for the better, you need to have confidence and be direct. Speak directly and speak with confidence as somebody that knows what they're talking about. Know inside of you that what I have inside of me, what's deposited inside of me, that I'm now putting out there to the world is right, is true. And walk in that confidence. And then your body language, be elevated, be happy in expressing that. And so what I want to share with you is this video right here is an example of that. I know that you having body language is the thing that separates you. Having the right elevated body language is the thing that separates good sales and marketing from amateurs. And so if you can get this thing, get the body language down, clear, authenticity, coming across with belief and conviction about what you're talking about, unwavering to and fro based on what other people can say, that even if somebody says something or a look that they might even give or a thought that you have, it can't throw you off track. And having body language in your videos, in your sales and marketing, in your interactions with people, even if you're just trying to mobilize a movement, and it's not just to get somebody to buy a product, but to get them to just take action in their life, to come to something, to make a decision, to eat better, to stop smoking cigarettes. Like, that's even another type of a thing. Have confidence in how you express that. Confidence that you know inside of you that when somebody takes that action, when you give that call to action, that their life will be improved on the other side of that. And when you come across with that confidence, that body language, the excitement about what you're talking about, the belief and the conviction, then the video with all the right words that come across will produce the result that you want. So this is where I've seen a lot of people struggle. They say all the right words. It's perfect. The words are perfect. But the body language and the belief and conviction of the nonverbal cues didn't match what they were saying, and so the video fell flat. The sales pitch fell flat. So if you can get this one thing, you're going to start to see improvements. If you've gotten to the point where you're really good, you're really comfortable on video, start to be intentional about your body language. You're elevating your mindset, your state of mind, your confidence and belief about what you're talking about and presenting to the marketplace. And then when it comes time to ask for the close, for the call to action, for them to make a decision, you'll ask for that with confidence and belief that them doing that will improve their life. And then your chances, the percentage, quote unquote, of people that, if they're closable, that you'll be able to close and enroll into what you're trying to get them to make a decision for, will greatly increase just by this one thing. I'm confident in that. So if this has helped you, leave me a comment below. I also I want to hear as well other areas that you guys are struggling in sales and marketing. That way I can help speak into some of this. Somebody talked about this yesterday, and that's why I wanted to make a video on it today. Keep watching these videos. Keep plugging into my podcast. Stay with me on Instagram and Facebook, and let's grow our lives together. Grow your life, everybody. We'll talk soon.